Hi everyone, we got our Fiat Ducato camper van motor caravan for sale. On the logbook is motor caravan. We have converted this vehicle from standard builder's van about 6 years ago. Used it as a family vehicle for many holidays. Now kids are grown up and we have less use for it. In fact, in the last year and a half since coronavirus, we really didn't use the vehicle, and it's not good for vehicle to be standing. So it's been serviced now, put through MOT, fully taxed, MOT all good. Yeah, and it's back on the road now. Now it's for sale. It's just done just over 92,000 miles. When we done conversion for it, we have put additional seats in that brings capacity up to 6 people, including driver. So all seats are with seat belts. It has 2 bunk beds, mainly used for kids because we use this vehicle as family adventure van, or like a camping hub where you bring many other camping equipment as tents and everything else with you. You set up a little camp and you have your vehicle with some kind of proper toilet in there, little kitchenette, sink, running water, little shower, rinse facility, and a couple beds for fussier children to sleep inside there also. There is pretty much continuous power supply. We have 250 watts solar panel on top with adequate charger to charge leisure batteries, storage batteries, which then running 240 supply via 2 kilowatt inverter. There's a under counter fridge, air suspension on the back, 75 litre water storage, 5 kilowatt diesel air heater, 5 litres storage boiler, hot water boiler, 12 volt electric water pump to pressurize water system. Kitchen tap and basin tap in the shower are monoblock mixer valves. What else? We got Satnav, we've got reversing camera, plenty of storage space, silver in color. So please watch the video. It's very self-explanatory. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer. The van is for sale now. We are asking for £12,000. If is anyone interested, please contact me on 07850 327 823. Enjoy the video, and as I say, please let me know if you got any comments. Thank you. I'm presenting you our camp van conversion, Fiat Ducato. It's got a large side entrance, sliding door. I'll close the door as well. That is door, fully upholstered. It's got a LED strip on top that is activated with interior lights when the front doors are open. It's all padded upholstery, silvery blue, very nice and soft, nicely trimmed all the way around. It's a fully trimmed van. It's got a vinyl floor on the rear part of the van, carpet on the front. It's a standard 6-speed Ducato with 2.3 litre engine. I believe the engine is manufactured by Iveco for Fiat for these models. It's 2007, it's one of the early models. Now, seats are not swivel, but they are captain chairs for driver and passenger, with a decent gap of about just over a foot to go from front of the van to the rear of the van. Armrests are hinged, so you can easily go front and back. Now, behind the driver there are two sets of seats. They are fixed seats with seat belts, all tested and recorded. The seats are with matching upholstery covers, same as the front seats. There's a little table between them that is removable. The leg clips off the bottom, hinges up, and then comes off the rail. Then on this compartment, this section, you got an opening window on side of the windows. It slides over. Oops, got a bit of. Kate's left a little card there. Then opening windows. Then we got storage cabinets, lockable. Here's some electrical connections for the lights. Got light switches. One for the shower, toilet, one for the kitchen area, and one for the main compartment. There's another light here, light bar that lights up the seating area. Again, all fully upholstered in this bluish silvery fabric. It's all padded. Now, right next to that is a quite big floor area that is free area for either extra luggage or just a comfortable getting in and out of the van whilst you camping. Now, next to that is a kitchenette area with a bin down the bottom. It's got a sink, mixer tap, and quite a large food preparation area. I opted out from fixed cooking facilities because my wife doesn't like to cook inside of the van. One of the main reasons for that is makes everything stink on food. So very often when we do camping, we would set a little table outside. We got portable gas hobs, and we'll do all cooking and food preparation outside. Inside here, if it's raining or bad weather, you can always do a little food preparation or cooking inside here. Underneath the sink unit, there's a quite large cupboard or cabinet, loads of storage space, all plumbing connections are there. Again, lockable. Then we have a standard 240 under counter fridge. This one is made with Beko, full size fridge with ice box on the top. Once it closes, just make sure that this lock is applied on. Again, all fully upholstered. Nice kitchen wall top on. Above that area is another cabinet, storage cabinet with plenty of storage space. Next to that it's another storage cabinet, and there is our cat. Hello kitty. She's coming to do inspection from her end. There's another storage area there with plenty of storage all the way through, and another one on the bottom. So there is plenty of storage in here. Now opposite to that we have a toilet shower area with opening skylight. There's a door, again fully upholstered on the, now the magnets are not strong enough to keep the door shut because van is on incline whilst parked. Again, the door is fully upholstered, which looks quite nice and matching with the rest of the van. And then on inside it's upholstered the same with a vinyl liner material, same as the walls of the little bathroom. We have ceramic basin with a tap and pull out shower unit. Next to that we have a little cassette toilet that is fully removable, and on the floor we got a click lock waste, so it can be closed when it's shower not in use to stop any smells or anything, any water coming from the grey water tank. There's a light, LED light, and opening skylight on top. Me as an adult, I can come in. I'm 6 foot tall. I can close the door and I'm inside. I can move around. It's not like being in a house, it's a very small cubicle, but it's more than adequate for camping. Out on the back we have, this is a little hook that really helps door from rattle whilst driving. Now out on the back we have bunk beds. The bottom one pulls out, so bottom one pulls out, the top one drops down, and then we have assortment of these all upholstered mattresses in sections to layer front, top and bottom bunk. The bottom bunk, 6 foot tall person can lay across, and on the top bunk 5'7" person can lay on the top bunk. Now me and my wife, we didn't use these beds to sleep. They've been mainly for kids whilst we're doing camping, because I need to change this. Sorry, I'd been putting this the wrong way around. It's a little strap to hold the top bunk open. When beds are disengaged, you have a full length of the van across the middle, full height to carry occasional long items of any sort. We've been using this to go skiing as well, so it's good when the beds are up, we can lay our skis down the center, or any other camping equipment that might be needed. And then on the back we have a panel of the bed that's got another 4 to 6 inches between the door. It's good for bodyboards. This side here, it's good for surfboard or skis. You can see here it's a marking where our surfboard was rubbing on. The fire extinguisher there. Fairly big storage area underneath one of the bunk beds on one side, and on another side we got one storage battery, place for another storage battery, power inverter, a little fuse board on the back, and all electrical connections. Underneath the van there's a standard spare wheel, hookup point, and we have air suspension on the rear that helps holding the van up. Now there's a space for two 120 amp storage batteries. There is 2 kilowatts power inverter on peak that this fridge runs on. We have 240 socket on this side, so you can put up to 1 kilowatt inverter hob, induction hob. There's another socket, 240 with USB connections on this side here, that you can charge the phones, charge the laptop, kids can watch films or whatever. So they're your 240 points that have been fed with power inverter off the leisure batteries. Up on the roof there is a 250 watt solar panel that is being fed into the batteries to charge the batteries. Also trickle charges the vehicle battery as well. Then there is a split charge relay that will charge leisure batteries off the engine when engine is running and reaches the higher voltage than the leisure batteries. It will open up and then charge the leisure batteries of the running engine. Another thing is underneath the front pair of passenger seats on rear, below the seats, underneath this box here, there is fully boxed in, easily accessible, 75 litre fresh water tank with pump and pressure regulator on that side there, and right next to it. Underneath the second lot of seats we have a diesel air heater, 5 kilowatts. It's behind. Oh, hello Inspector. That is behind that panel there, and outlet for hot air is here. And I have removed this access panel here, back there, so diesel heater is in front of it. This here, it's a thermo, or how it's called, hot water boiler. I think it's either 5 or 10 liters capacity, with 2 drain off cocks for water system. So when in the winter time you don't use your vehicle, you can drain off the water tanks so they don't freeze and form the problems. This is power switch for the hot water boiler. Yeah, Truma Therme runs on 230 volts. It's not 12 volt system, it's a 230 volt system, and comfortably runs off our inverter, off the leisure batteries. And 5 litre, I think it's 5 litre hot water boiler. The 5 litre of hot water, when diluted, will give you about 12 to 13, 14 litres of warm water for washing, either on mixer tub for dishes, or brushing your teeth, or having a quick rinse out, quick shower in the little toilet. Now there are a few other technical details, right? Yeah, just remembered. Up on the bulkhead, accessible from driving seat, we have a voltage meter for leisure batteries, and we got 2 switches. One operates, that's the main switch for the water pump. Another switch operates this socket with the voltage meter. Then, I mean, it's disconnected now. It's down here. Comes with 7-inch Satnav that comes on its own cradle up here, where usually we have a rear view mirror, and it's fed from powered up from this socket here via the cable behind, but that is disconnected now. And also I got 7-inch reverse monitor for color camera that goes all the way on the back. That's the camera. And the camera, it's automatically powered up by reverse gear. So once you put it in reverse, camera automatically comes on and powers up. Quickly, so into the reverse. Oh, that wasn't reverse, that's reverse. And camera is showing out to the back. It's pointed right vertically down, so when you're reversing you can go really close with your bumper to any obstacles, nice and safe. And it's an infrared camera, so during the night it you can actually see even with very low lights on the back. Anything else? Yes. Off the driver's side we have a filling point control for the rear air suspension, so filling here, and this pressure meter shows us pressure on, and this point here is, you can see with a little green light comes on every now and again. That's our diesel heater control and thermostat, and that's where we switch it on and off. There's a bit of storage area underneath the seats, underneath both seats, and water filling point on the outside. Opening window, and pretty much standard van. Some decals, graphics. All the tyres on the van are Michelin Agelis Camping with loads of thread, no damages, only the wheels and the tyres are only 2 years old. Again, Michelin Agelis Camping. I think many people will appreciate that it's got a proper camping rated wheels. Again, Michelin Agelis. I kept this van nice and clean. There is no rust points on it. It's an old van. Started life as a builder's van, but it's been looked after, and wherever I found any rust that is coming or anything, it's been treated and sprayed so it doesn't expand. This is the rear of the van. Side of the van, and it's kitted out very lightweight, and with this correct suspension on, it really sits nice and high. It does not drag it back down to the tarmac. Engine, it's only done about 90,000 miles. Gearbox has been reconditioned, fully reconditioned, about 4 years ago. It's about 15,000 miles ago. Runs smooth as anything, really. It had brand new clutch with the gearbox. In recent years we replaced exhaust box, obviously wheels, as I said, and just a few other little maintenance bits and bobs, like brake pads and anything like that. And you can see on this side as well, I think it's a pretty nice looking van. We done loads of trips around Europe. Went to Spain, went to Switzerland, went to Croatia, been in France quite a few times, went all the way down to Greece. Many places around Europe. Here the flags where we all been: Montenegro, France, Macedonia, Serbia, Spain, Netherlands, Germany, been to Liechtenstein, Slovenia, Hungary, many places this little Fiat took us to. I did put recently brand new rear lenses, because the old ones have been faded, had little cracks on them, and that's pretty much it. Kept clean, kept neat. We didn't use it during COVID, and realized now with kids growing up, we will not need to use it again. Probably our kids are now quite big, they're not little anymore. They want to go on holidays with their own friends, doing their own things. So me and my missus will probably look for another van and then convert it differently, so it's going to be more set up for a couple. This setup is good for family with lots of kids, as a camping headquarters, base, adventure van, day van, whatever they call it. I hope video is clear and pictures are clear enough for you guys to have a good look. Could do with a bit of clean and polish now. It was about 2 months since I last time washed it. Thank you for watching. Please ask any questions in comments. You can contact me on details provided. It's for sale now. Anyone interested, please let me know. Thank you for watching.